Hey y'all, how you doing? It's me, it's MJ. And as you saw in the thumbnail, we have a Dollar Tree haul. And I give up. I do not have I think you women are going to like the Dollar General or some other store and finding all these little cool things that you're finding and throwing them down in a Dollar Tree bag. I went to one that is like 30 minutes completely out of my way after work today. And we just don't have that stuff. But I did find some stuff that I needed, some stuff that I just thought was neat, and I went ahead and grabbed it. A couple of things I saw Laura over at Favorites with Laura get, and I thought, man, I wonder if I could find those here. Lo and behold, I did. So I've got 3 bags here. I'm gonna go ahead and get started because I have a couple of things that I need to go in the fridge. How's the diet going? Eating pretty good, but still haven't lost any weight. So this bag has a couple of goodies in it. So almost, I think I got just a few things out of the $5 plus section, whatever that's called. But I got some Easter goodies, just a few, because I do love the seasonal holiday candy, and I have been so good, y'all. So, anyway, I got 2 boxes of okay, hold on. I know better, but I was trying to make sure there wasn't a glare. But I got 2 boxes of the Junior Mints eggs. I got one little bag, which I see several that I'll have to go in the trash because they're unwrapped, but they're just the Palmer cookies and cream little eggs. You see that? Yeah. I need to put this stuff back because this is the stuff that I need to take to the fridge in the kitchen. I got just some mozzarella stick little poppers, appetizers. Man, they're loud over there, huh? I know. I got me a tummy ache in a burrito, beef and bean. Just gonna speed through this little one here because it's just kind of boring. I got a second Junior Mints, the eggs. And I got a thing. I don't think I've ever tried these before, so I thought I'd give them a try. But the guacamole chip. I haven't tried that yet, so I'm gonna give those a whirl. How's everyone doing? Okay, and then I've been a fan of these ever since I was a little kid, so I got a bag of those. Those will be my goodies for a while. I just got so frustrated doing so good and not losing any weight, but I'm not giving up. Right now, I'm so sore, I can barely walk. I've been doing my exercises, and my butt and my hips and my thighs are so sore from squats that it's crazy. Okay, let's get into this bag. We're going to set it over here, though. I know not everybody is fond about a Dollar Tree haul. You guys like the Temu, but I needed some of this stuff anyway, and it gave me an excuse to go check out the nicer Dollar Tree to see what maybe we had. But I found some things that, I don't know if I've ever had a garden flag. I mean, seriously, thinking about it, I don't know that I've ever put one in my yard. And like I said, I did just get off work, so we are all natural. But I got a garden stake for the little flag. Get that over here out of the way. Okay. I got, let's see, 4 or 5. Yeah, 5. I told you guys, I think I mentioned it real briefly in one of my videos. The house that I'm actually attached to, because there's 4 of us attached in these little condos, but the one that I'm attached to over, like, it would be behind this wall over here, because I'm on the end that way. They're no big deal. the way the wind blows and everything, and I keep my leaves pretty much picked up. We just have them collect right out there where we put our trash cans for the city to pick up. So most of the time I'll go pick those up. No big deal. Most of them are mine anyway because of the way the wind kind of catches us here. The neighbors on the other side, and not just the ones that are in there now, but the ones that were in there before, never raked their yard at all, ever. And so I kid you not, I could work my butt off in my yard, go to the backyard, let the girls back out, what have you, just within an hour, maybe 2 hours. And with the wind blowing and stuff, you could not even tell that I had just spent 4 hours raking 5, 6 bags of leaves. Mm. So I have decided I've got to do something about that. And this is the time of the year when we're outside and we're doing all little prep and fun and pretty stuff. So I ordered off of Amazon a couple of the raised beds. They're 8 foot long. I'm going to see how they work out because if they work out and they look, pretty good and I can handle, how they look, I'm going to get those and put them down my sidewalk. It'll be further on my property line, but then I can't have anybody, I'm not going to take it to the exact property line. They're renters, I'm an owner. And I'm sure that a landlord probably wouldn't even care because it would make his property look better too. But I'm going to put those raised beds. I'm gonna start at my privacy fence at the gate area that goes to my backyard, and I'm gonna come down that way first just to see how it looks, see if it's gonna be something I like, and if I do like it, a lot cheaper than trying to build a fence or something like that, then I'm gonna go ahead and extend it down all the way down my sidewalk. So that next year, when the leaves are falling for months at a time and nobody wants to keep their yard clean, I'm not having to rake up the excess from theirs. So I have two of them. They came two in a pack. They're 8 foot long, I think 2 foot tall, 2 foot wide, something like that. I got the gray. I'm going to put those down and then I'm going to attach lattice to the inside and the back of them. And I'm going to make them flower beds. So I found these. They're just a wildflower blend. And there's annuals and perennials in here. So if they do like they're supposed to do, I should have a different, and they're for the shade, I should have a different bloom all throughout the year, as long as weather permits. So this is what they look like. And these are bigger bags because they have a balanced combination of annual and perennial wildflowers thrive in areas that receive only 1 to 4 hours sunlight each day. Provides brilliant colors throughout the season in a constantly changing pattern of blooms. Idea for beds, borders, and container. Okay, 49% flower seed and 51% inert matter. Not really sure what that is, but anyway, that's why these packages are so big and so thick. But yeah, I got 5 of them. So it'll be really pretty if they can grow there. And later, I would like to get some morning glories to see because they took off fast. I put some in the back in a container just to see how well they would do, and they took off fast. So once I get all those up, I might grab a couple of packets of the morning glories and see what kind of ivy there is. See what I can get to kind of cover the um, lattice. Lattice. Okay, so I got on the little garden flag stake. I did get a flag. I chose this one. It says, "Life is in full bloom." So let's take a look at that one. Like I said, honestly, I think this is the first time ever that I've gotten. Oh, I only put it on one side, but that's okay because I'm just gonna. Why does it have a hanger on it like this? Can I still use it in this? Oh well, we'll see. But I'm hoping that'll work. Will that still go on there, y'all? Do y'all care if I see real quick? I'll figure it out. I'll make it work. But yeah, that's cute. It makes sense because it's only printed on one side, huh? Maybe I wasn't paying attention like I should have been, which is not unusual. Okay. I've never tried this before, and I'm not actually wanting it for my oven. I'm wanting it for the little silver inserts that, like I said, it's an old electric stove, so it has the little silver metal inserts and then the little coil that plugs in. And those little inserts, I can't even scrub them clean. So I got some oven cleaner. I'm going to try this. I'm going to try spraying this on them and seeing if that'll work. Yeah, I didn't do the big light in front of me or anything again. I was just, like I said, it's actually in the middle of the week, you guys, when I'm recording this. So I wanted to go ahead and film it and have it ready for Saturday when you guys are seeing it. Okay, what do I have here? Try to get some of this situated so I can show it kind of together. Okay, so I use onion powder like a crazy woman. I put it, if I have anything savory or salty, it's going to have onion powder with it. Love this, love this. Ain't nothing in there for you, sweet cheekers. And then I got some garlic and pepper. So I wish I could have found the onion powder in this size. This is what, 12 ounces? This one is 2. So yeah, I wish I could have found the garlic onion powder. Okay, and I was completely out of every kind of necessary medicine. So I've used this back and body before, and honestly, I like it better than the one I was getting at Walmart. So I got a thing of those. So far, everything I'm showing you is still in the $1.25 range. Um, some pain relief, like a Tylenol. And then, oh my goodness, I need this so bad. Allergy relief compared to Benadryl. So, oh, I have been going to bed with a crazy headache and half of my face all stopped up and everything because of the pollen. And last night, and our weather, it's gone from great sunshine, warm, just sweat like you know what when you're outside to chilly. It's cold again in the morning. And right, I had already turned my electricity. I turned my electricity on last week, y'all. It was nice. My air condition, and it hasn't clicked on in a week. So I couldn't find any of the cute ones like you guys find. No little square containers, no little foo-foo. But this will work. I gotta have one in my purse. And I'll probably put one in my truck. Um, Believe it or not, I did not have a cheese grater. Did not have a cheese grater. And so I got myself a cheese grater. Now let me I'm gonna take some of this out so I can put some of it back in the bag. Make it easier to move from room to room. All right. So we did the cheese grater. I got this. This is one of the little nail files like I use all the time. But I didn't get it for the nail part, the mechanism or whatever you want to, the handle part of it at all. I saw these and I think, I don't know how good they are, but they look like they might fit my favorite one. So I got one from Temu too, but I'm not a fan. I've gotten a couple from Walmart and I hold on to them with dear life. But these parts are they're wearing down because I've had them for so long. And so far I can't find, not that I've actually looked, for the little replacement heads. So I saw this and I thought, for $1.25, it's okay. Okay, y'all. Yeah. Oh wait, I still have something over here. So I got 2 boxes of just the tissue. I normally like to get the Scots, but I keep them in my truck and then I'm going to put some in my car. And so I just went ahead and grabbed them because I was there. Ooh, I forgot about these. Ooh, I forgot about these. And I still have some coming from Temu, which that order is supposed to be here today. But look, you guys, 10 pairs for $5. Look at that. I know you probably can't see because it's dang light. There we go. They're just a little no-show ankle. Yeah, I thought that was a pretty good deal. Like I said, I'm a barefoot gal, so I don't want. Come on, hurry up. Don't act like you can't do it. Get up here. She bounces, y'all. When y'all see me talking to her like that, it's because she bounces and bounces. She wants me to pick her up. Oh, come on, fatty. Oh, come on, my fatty. Hi. I know her miss her mama at work. Her miss her mama at work. Oh, my goodness. Can you wait just a second? Yeah? Okay. I have 2 of these, but I'm only going to pull one out. I saw Laura. This is the cool thing. I saw Laura haul over at Favorites of Laura. Do we even have to say that? We all know who Laura is. But I saw her haul 2 of these. I think she got 2. I should have gotten more, but um I'd already spent almost $70. So I just decided to chill out a little bit. But anyway, these are little solar lights. Do they have anything that you pull out? How do you make them work? Maybe they just need to be charged up. I don't even know how you make them work. Hmm. Oh well, I'll figure it out when I'm not on here, y'all. Sorry. Don't nobody want to see all that mess. But anyway, they're tall. I mean, not like 6 foot tall, but yeah. I'll have to figure it out. I don't know how to make them come on. Anyway, I'll work with that later. So, sorry. This mic is so good that if you get away from it just a little bit, that's why you don't hear my bags crinkling and all that good stuff. I got these. They are motion censored, and I got them to put out in the gazebo just to attach to a couple of spots so that when I take the girls out in the morning and it's still so crazy dark, I can just walk up underneath it and get us some light going on. So they do have a remote. It was $5 for 2. So, excuse me, I'll check these out, see how it works, and this may be something I go back and get a couple more of. Now, we have it really felt like I had a lot more than 20 minutes worth. I found some cute face mask. This is a glitter jelly face mask, and it looks like it is watermelon scented. Says that it's glittery. I have a mermaid face mask, citrus scented. I have a cherry glitter. Let's see, we had a watermelon glitter, a cherry glitter, cherry scented. I got one of each one that they had, except for they had an alien one, and I don't do the alien thing. And then a sprinkles face mask, which is berry scented. So that is my Dollar Tree haul. I need to get in there. I'm probably going to have that burrito for dinner and make my tummy hurt and whatever. Uh, so anyway, that is that. Thank you guys for watching this. I appreciate it. I mean, I know that the Dollar Tree hauls, they don't do as good even on the bigger channels for, the ladies that have lots of people. There's smaller views for them as well. But I'm pretty sure I can say it for all of us, even though we don't get the views that we do with our Temu hauls. We really appreciate everybody tuning in and watching these because all the views help all across the board. Um, yeah, so this is how I'm going to have to make it work. I'm going to have to come up with something to do in the middle of the week, like a shopping haul or something that I had to do out and about or just wanted to do. But still new. Still seeing if it's something I can do without driving me crazy. If it gets to be too much for me and my schedule. But I am trying to work on that so I can fit it like smack dab in the middle of my day. But we'll get there when we get there. I'm not going to say nothing right now. I love you guys. I appreciate you stopping by and watching a Dollar Tree haul. If you have not subscribed and you're into Temu, I do those too. I do them once a week on Thursdays. Trying to get just a me time, which is chat live or beauty or complaining about something. You never know what Tuesdays are going to bring. Did miss a Tuesday, but schedule's kind of ugh right now. So yeah, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays is what I'm shooting for. So I'm just gonna jump in and record anything whenever I can record it, and then when I get a chance on the weekend, I'll get in there and do all the little good stuff to it and get it ready to be scheduled on YouTube. So if you haven't subscribed and any of that sounds like it might be interesting, please hit the subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. And for all you guys out there who watch me and comment and show me so much love, you know I love you back. So I'm going to go put this up. I just got off work and I went to the Dollar Tree. So I'm going to go put all this up. I feel like I smell pee-pee in my house, which is driving me crazy. I can't figure out if somebody did something in here because I was literally on my hands and knees in my living room like a little bloodhound trying to figure out, "Oh, okay, what am I smelling?" So I'm not sure what has happened, but I think somebody had an accident somewhere and it would have been caught. I know who it would have been. But I got to find that, y'all, because that's all I will be able to smell until I find it. And there's no way I can leave and then come back home and then, yeah, it'll drive me crazy. So I have two rooms in my house. It's both of the bedrooms, which one is the bedroom and then one I use for this little studio area that I have going on. And they have carpet in them. They're the only rooms in the house that have carpet. So definitely on one of the things, I need windows. These are old windows. I need my windows replaced. I need my back doors replaced. And then the first, not necessity, but really, I may see about doing it myself. The biggest problem is going to be getting all this crap out into the. Oh, when you start a project at the house, you destroy the house before you make it pretty. But I mean, it's a freaking square and one little closet. I might be able to do that all by myself. I'm up for giving it a try. That's for daggum sure. Anyway, I love you guys. I love you. And again, thank you for stopping by. If you've subscribed already, I appreciate it. I hope you stick around a little longer with me. For if you haven't, think about it. I'm not prepared. I'm not prepared. You Temu, you got it priced, you got it ready. I went shopping at Dollar Tree, was not impressed, found a couple things. I'm sharing it with you guys. And so, until next time.